Welcome back to more Sip the Tally. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today we're going to take a look at how the Buffalo Bills shut down one of the most electrifying plays in the NFL. The Miami Dolphins have been killing people with this short motion from Tyreek Hill. Now, they had a variation of it where they used A-Chain in it too, and I got one play where I initially thought it was Tyreek Hill, but when I put it in to kind of cut it up, I realized it was A-Chain because their body styles are the same, but still. This where they had this short motion where they kind of use A-Chain and mainly Tyreek Hill, but they one play with A-Chain, but Tyreek Hill as like a wing player, and they put him in motion at the last minute, and they kind of do a bunch of things off of it. They run him on a streak, they run him on an end cut, they run him on comebacks, they run him on drags. They do a bunch of different things with that motion, and it has been killing the NFL. But the Buffalo Bills kind of found a way to remedy that, and that's what I'm going to bring to you today. I got 5 plays to show you how they did it. Let's get into it. All right, on this first play, you see they going through their signals, they check into whatever their call is and whatnot. You see Tyreek gonna come in motion. You see they switch, and what they do is, and the linebackers on this one, they get caught up in the run action, and they don't do run action a lot on it, but on this one, the linebackers get caught up. But what they do is they switch the cornerback, and he goes man on Tyreek. And in this case, when he goes man, the linebackers kind of bite up on it, and the tight end is allowed to get right behind him. But this is an indicator of what's to come. The cornerback is in man on Tyreek. Everybody else kind of has different responsibilities, but Tre'Davious White, I think it's Tre'Davious White, he's in man on Tyreek. So just keep that in mind as we go through these 4 other plays. Everybody else has other responsibilities, but when Tyreek came in motion, the cornerback switched off and went man. Let's go to the next play. All right, see where Tyreek Hill is, right? Well, what I thought was Tyreek Hill, this really A-Chain right there. A-Chain went in motion. Now again, White went man. Everybody else, they're in zone. They're in a cover 2 look, but White is in man. In man. So now, the motion man gets zone. Everybody else playing man. Everybody else is in man. That's what they've done. Now, this ball is completed. It was tipped and completed. But again, the Bills kind of found something to kind of negate that little motion. Let's go to the next one. Now we're back to Tyreek. Come motion. White's in man. Everybody else, eyes on Tua, playing zone. Eyes on Tua, playing zone. Look at that. Incomplete pass. Simple. When he comes out there, play him man. So that way if he goes in cut, you got somebody on him. He goes out cut, you got somebody on him. If he runs a comeback, you got somebody on him. If he runs a shallow cross, you got somebody on him. Then you can play zone and cover kind of all that other stuff that the other receivers do. Now you only saw play action on that first play. And that first play was successful because they allowed the tight end to kind of get behind linebackers. But in this case, yes, and early in this play, you see this cornerback still looking at Tua, but really he's in man coverage because watch his eyes switch. See, he went right back to Tyreek. He was looking at Tua, but he's not in zone. His eyes on Tyreek. He was just letting Tyreek close that cushion to kind of get an idea of what he had. But he's in man. Let's go to the next one. Tyreek gonna come in motion. What they're trying to do is trying to see what they in. Buffalo does a good job of not giving away what they're doing with Tyreek with that motion. Most times when offenses come in motion, they're trying to see if you're in man or zone. And if somebody goes with Tyreek, they be like, okay, that's man, and we know what we got. This case, nobody goes with him. We're like, oh, that's zone. So now, in my mind, Tua's mind, thinking, okay, this is straight zone. I know what my read is. I know what's number 1, what's number 2, and where I should go with the ball. But it's not. It's that combo coverage like we just talked about. Tre'Davious White got man. Everybody else has zone. Watch. Trey White man. Everybody else in the 2 shell again. Everybody else in the 2 shell. Trey White got man. Ball gets tipped at the line. The Bills did a good job of disguising that. They did a great job of disguising that. Now, I don't know if other teams that played the Dolphins did this, but they were killing everybody else with this motion. We're killing everybody else with this motion. Let's see it one last time. This is the only play where they just play straight zone. They just play straight zone. Everybody plays zone on it. This is the only one I found where everybody just play straight cover 3. And yet, but they got pressure up front. I don't know if it was because the Bills D-line was good enough to get pressure with them up front, but this is the only one I found where they just played straight cover 3 to it. But they did a good job of getting pressure up front to go along with this. Because see, this is just straight 3. This is just straight 3. This guy just happened. He just took the check down. But this is still 3. Because you got your deep third here, your deep middle guy, your deep guy there. Got your deep middle, got your deep flats. He just saw this. You really got a flat player here, but he just took that flat, the running back already. So this is really cover 3. This is the only one I found that they played cover 3 to it. The Dolphins did a great job of just adjusting. They found what the Dolphins did well, because the Dolphins if you go back and look at the first 3 games, they got a boatload of yards off this variation of this play with this motion. So the Bills figure out saw what they did well. Okay, we're going to take this away by doing, the combo coverage, and made the Dolphins go do something else. And they went from scoring 70 points to 20 points. And then offensively, the Bills got it going and kicked their butt. So this is, this is how I figured out the Bills did, took a page out of Belichick's book. Belichick likes to figure out what you do best, stop it, and then make you do something else. And so that's what the Bills did, and I kind of admire what the Bills doing. The Bills rolling right now. The opening week loss to the Jets, 3-0 since then, and pretty much the team that I thought was the best team in the league. After the first 3 weeks, they kicked their butt, and now the Bills look like one of the better teams in the league. So we'll see. Big matchups coming throughout. And they play the Dolphins again. So they're in the same division. It was a division game. So a huge win for the Bills this week. And I moved them up in my power rankings too. So I appreciate you guys for coming through. If you like this type of content, please hit the like button. Likes helps the algorithm. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So anybody from the Bills Mafia, if you're watching, please share this in your Reddits, in your group chats, and any kind of Bills situations where you got stuff going on. I'd appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button. And once you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you can be notified when the rest of these videos drop for the rest of the 2023 season. And so I'll see you guys soon. Thursday night game tomorrow. And that's all I got for you, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share. This is Coach Evans with more Sip to Tally, where we for the streets being the other 31 teams. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace.